Hello everyone, my name is T.V. Kumar and I am from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I will be giving a presentation of grid chamber, what are its uses, its objective and everything. So let's look into it. A grid chamber is present in the primary treatment plant, that is in the shape of a long narrow circular tank which is used to reduce the velocity of the sewage, and it removes particles like sand, ash, clinker, section and many inert materials inorganic in nature. So in this slide we'll be seeing about what is a grid chamber treatment, its definition, how it works and why it matters. So let's look into the definition first. A grit chamber treatment is the process of separating heavier solid materials such as sand, grit, and rock from varying size from wastewater. Now let's see how it works. A grit chamber is designed to slow down the water of wastewater so that the solids can settle down to the bottom of which, while lighter organic matter can flow to the surface of the skimming. Mainly it uses a principle of centrifugal forces where the heavier particles remain at the bottom and the lighter particles float, which is used for skimming. Why grit chamber matters? Grit causes damage to the pumps, valves and other mechanical equipment in the treatment process. Removing it extends the equipment life and reduces maintenance costs. Moving on to next. What is the purpose of grit chamber treatment? The main purpose of grit chamber treatment are reduce blockage in treatment plant, to protect the environment, to protect the infrastructure. So let's look at the first point of the slide. Reduce damage in the treatment plant. As we know that grit removal reduces the blockage and wear-ons on the downstream process and systems, keeps the water moving smoothly. As the heavier materials or the particles are removed from this process, the flow of water to the treatment can be done smoothly. Moving on to the next point, protect the environment. Grit removal helps to protect the environment by preventing dangerous and unsanitary wastewater from contaminating our rivers, lakes, and oceans. So the last point of the slide is to protect the infrastructure. Grit removal protects and maintains the infrastructure of wastewater treatment plant, saving taxpayers money on future replacement on equipment. So moving on to the next slide. What are the design features of grid chamber? There are mainly three important features that we need to look for in a grid chamber. These are floating matter removal, velocity control, and grid removal efficiency. So let's look at them one by one. Floating matter removal. The design features of a grid chamber must ensure that the larger portion of floating or bionic material is removed so that process equipment downstream is not overloaded or damaged. Moving on to the next point, velocity control. The velocity of wastewater must be adequately reduced to allow the grit and other inorganic particles to settle. The velocity should be controlled to minimize the suspension of settled grit of floatable materials and to minimize the development of operational difficulties. Velocity usually slows down in the grit treatment process to bring down the heavier particles to the bottom and keep the lighter particles at bay. Grit removal efficiency, the last point. Grit removal efficiency of chamber must be significantly to adequate remove grit from the downstream process. Grit removal efficiency means that the percentage of grit having a specific size and a specific gravity is removed from the wastewater. So moving on to the next slide, operating a grit chamber. There are mainly four operations in a grit chamber. These are flow rate, maintenance, disposal of settled materials, and quality check. So let's look at them one by one. Flow rate. Flow rate is controlled to maintain optimum velocity in the chamber, ensuring maximum removal of grit. As discussed earlier in the presentation, velocity plays a main role in grit chamber treatment as it ensures maximum amount of grit settles at the bottom of the chamber so it can be removed. So next one is maintenance. Regular maintenance is required to ensure grid chamber is operating at peak efficiency. This includes cleaning, checking and mechanical features and maintaining the chamber as a whole. The next one is disposal of settled materials. The final step of grid removal is the disposal of settled materials. such as sand and other inorganic particles, must be treated and disposed in compliance with environment regulations. So last one is quality check. The grit removal efficiency of the chamber is regularly checked and quality monitored by the measuring leftovers, residual, grit contained other metrics. These are the operations of a grid chamber. So moving on to the next slide, maintenance requirement of a grid chamber. Cleaning, mechanical maintenance, and chamber maintenance are the requirements of a grid chamber. So let's look at one by one. Cleaning. Periodic cleaning is critical to maintain grid chamber efficiency. The frequency of cleaning depends on the quality of incoming wastewater. As a lot of particles are settled at the bottom of the grid chamber, it is required to clean it out time to time and take out the waste so that a new waste can be formed there and they can be removed. Mechanical maintenance. Mechanical features such as grid pumps, hoopers, and other system components need to be frequently maintenance to prevent malfunctions and ensure safety. The last one is chamber maintenance. Maintenance of the grid chamber itself includes reinforcing and painting. Regular inspections and cleaning is essential to keep the plant functioning smoothly. So moving on to the next. The benefits of grid chamber treatment. Efficient treatment, improved quality, more sustainable infrastructure. Efficient treatment, efficient grid removal reduces the blockage and maintenance requirement which saves time and money for systems and communities. Improved quality. Grit removal leads to higher quality of effluent and reduces the risk of contamination or water damage emergency. Effluent is basically the treated water from the wastewater treatment which is removed at the last stage of the process. More sustainable infrastructure. Grit removal extends the lifespan of pumps and equipment which leads to the saving of reduce overall construction and waste over time. Conclusion. Although generally hidden part of wastewater treatment process, the grid chamber performs a vital functions worth noting. The need for removing grid by design is directly tied to protecting infrastructure, conserving resources, and safeguarding the environment. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you have a good day.